Hello and welcome to the second part introduction. It's a bit on a higher vibration. You have to understand, I want to make sure that I don't have people on a low vibration coming into this work. We have so much to learn and to understand. So we'll get you to a point of what you're going to learn. The first thing you're going to learn is learning the difference between your soul and your spirit. You're going to learn how to connect and start that initial communication with your spirit. And that is something which is founded on the practice. To make perfect, you must practice. So that is one foundation you must do, is connect with your spirit every day. Practice makes perfect. You're then going to learn is how powerful spirit is and how spirit can help to guide you and protect you. There is nothing greater on this planet than the original energy that belongs here. Your spirit being one of them. So making sure we only have people that are in that foundation that you belong here. So if you've got this belief that you're from a different galaxy and you're a star seed, well, you didn't even make it to this point. Spirit has the ability to assist you to heal physically, mentally, and spiritually. There is no point in you going to reach your higher self, because if any part of you underneath your higher self is corrupted, then part of your higher self is corrupted. So we're not going up here, we're healing here, the foundation to heal here. So when you get to the next level, you're not corrupted and you can heal that level. Go to the next level and it's not corrupted. So when you finally reach your higher self, it's far more balanced. You're in far more better harmony. You have a better understanding. You have better clarity. And you're a better observer. You're in control of your emotions. Your emotions are never going to stop because emotions are part of the physical body, of the organic brain. But learning how to control them, learning how to understand what triggered you to feel that emotion, makes you a far better person, far better balanced. And you've already witnessed, no matter what occupation it is or what modality it is, that there are people in there who shouldn't even be doing the job. Just as we may have corrupt politicians in the political government, just as we may have corrupt police officers in the police force, wherever you're from, just as we may have a corrupt accountant that does people's accountancy and skims money from every account. No matter what occupation, no matter what modality, there are people in there, and they're in there for the wrong intent. You will learn to see them more clearly without having them take advantage of you. That your spirit will tell you when it picks something up, a particular phrase, a particular word. It will inform you when you go outside that there's energy to be aware of. This is what you'll learn, and you'll learn how to protect yourself from it. You will learn to see that when there's a game going on from someone close to you or trying to get to know you, and you'll see the game. And you can play your own rules of the game. That person quickly moves along because they know they can no longer win by their own rules. There's many of you which understand the concept of what I'm already saying and going, oh yeah, but I already know how to do that. You've made it this far. There is stuff for you to learn here. You're going to learn the difference of the energies, the different categories of the energies, and how many classifications that come under one category. Now I'm going to give you the category of alien. Instantly, many of you have already thought, well, he's talking of alien beings and UFOs. No, I'm not. They are under that category. But so is a frequency, an alien frequency to your physical body that you've never felt before. An alien chemical that your physical body has never felt before. Understanding that the word alien is something that you have not yet identified. So there are different categories, many classifications coming underneath them. We also have a category which is called the shadow man. Many of you understand that it's also called tall man, slender man. But under that category we also have what we call an ancestor or an elder. So even when you understand that you're dealing with a certain group of energy, is you need to keep being able to investigate to identify the subsection underneath that. Because the way you treat different energies is depending on how you find out what they are. And just as we have energies which we have a name for, that when we overlay our planet and our past of the planet and the different corners of the globe, that these energies are known by a different name in the different corners of the globe. So when we're trying to go after that energy, that we call it by all its names. You're going to understand after doing this course about mythology, myth. Now the meaning of mythology has changed in this past century. And why would they do that? When the actual terminology of myth is to tell the story of what has occurred. That it's not fiction. When you understand the concept that people 5,000 years ago, did they know how to lie? Did they know how to write a fictional book? Or were they trying to tell the story the best way they could? Makes better understanding. Then when you're able to put that into practice and get the clarity for yourself and refine and define that you can see the truth. And when you're reading books, to understand there's truth in it and there's untruth, and to be able to protect yourself. To understand that there's people out there that idolize and worship things external to themselves, but yet the actual teachings, all real teachings, tell you everything you already need is within, and you should be honouring and worshipping yourself. That's not an ego, because it becomes far more better balance for you. Mythology, not only in the stories, but in understanding of how the different classifications of that affect people. Just as science is trying to tell us now that the traumas of our ancestors are handed down through us and affect us. Well, the traumas of your past lives also affect you. To understand that and know how to clear it. To understand when you wake up out of bed and the clouds are grey and there's real heaviness, for you to be able to get yourself on top of that. To understand that you may be born and you may be a Scorpio. That just because you're born this month of Scorpio doesn't mean you have to stay in that box of being a Scorpio and carry the negative traits. Why can you not be every horoscope, every star sign, and have the qualities of every good trait of those horoscopes, because it's your choice. You're going to learn the difference between projections, and projections are very powerful things. So once someone's projecting at you, oh, you're an Aries, so therefore that's the way you behave. They don't see the good qualities because they've placed you in the box. But if you choose to have all the good qualities of every horoscope there is, that they find it very difficult to pick what horoscope you are. It's all up to you. It's your choice. But you're going to learn, and you're going to be fascinated with the teachings from this Spirit Connect workshop. It's taken many years to compile, to be able to get it to this stage, to bring it online for you. The next phases and stages of my teachings, some will be able to go on and learn this online as I am able to adapt it to go online. And there'll be some teachings where you will need to come to me. But I'll give you the basic foundations. What you do with that is up to you. Adapt it, refine it, define it. Don't turn your back on it. Don't turn your back on it. There'll be more testimonials that will follow this video. And it's up to you whether you do it or not. But if you're going to get scared because you're going to have to shift a reptilian energy, don't do it. If you're ready to do it, come along. Come along. But to understand, that not only do we have draconian energy, we have draconian law. And when you're trying to assist people or even yourself from sexual abuse and stuff like that we have draconian energy behind it. And it gets complicated. It gets complicated, but it's very easy once you understand it, how to deal with the energies, how to let go of the energies and move the energies from around you, away from you, and away from other people from doing harm. You're going to learn the difference from when people say you have an attachment and they shift it from you, but then after a period of time it comes back, or it's gone to invade someone else. You're going to learn how to move the energy off of this planet. If it does not belong on this planet, it is easy to move. Just as it is easy to move anything that does not belong to you. But if it does belong to you, you need to look at it, you need to heal it, and then it can be shifted. You'll understand that the terminologies I use will pull you up on certain things. How many of you still saying, I'm releasing? Well, when you go hire a car, you're leasing the car. You go to take the car back, but then you say release, so he starts to fill out the paperwork so you can take the car out again. We must have the clarity of what our intent is. So if your clarity is not in your wordings, the energies find a way back in. They find the loopholes because you're talking the loopholes. You're speaking the loopholes, and the loopholes are in your intent without you even knowing. So you're going to get the clarity on that. You want to clear your house? Learn how to clear it properly. You want to clear your body? Learn how to clear it properly. There is a major difference in everything you do when you have the pure intent and you have the pure wordings and you have the clarity of what to do. Look forward. I'll see you at the first module for the Spirit Connect workshop. I will send you the links, or my staff will send you the links once you've signed up. Look forward to seeing you one-on-one times, everything like that. Thank you very much. And this is Three Crows Simon. Three Crows Simon, where did that come from? This is Three Crow Shaman signing off. Bye for now.